Hello everybody. So in this video we're just going to be doing a quick little tutorial on how to turn on the light board. So this here is the light board. Before you turn it on really quickly, you need to come over here. So up here behind the soundboard there is this panel here, and there's this button that says activate stage lights. You're going to push that until the little button turns green, and that will turn the lights on here. As you can see, the little lights, there's little blue lights on the back of the lights now. That indicates that they are on. And then now you can come to the back of the board, and right here under this knob there's the power button. So you'll push that, and then the light board will go through some of its startup settings. Okay, so now that the board has gone through its startup settings, it should look like this. This is what the screen should look like when it is fully ready to be used. The very first thing you're going to want to do when you are trying to use the light board is turn on the Grandmaster. This needs to be all the way up for any of these lights over here to work. This is where you're going to find all of the switches for the lights. So they are all right here. The ones that are lit are things that we have presets for. So these are the ones that we use starting at 17 right here. We don't have anything on these faders right here. So just the ones that are lit, those are the ones that we have lights for. So let's take a look at this screen here. So on this screen here, you can see this is simply a map of what the lights look like in the room, so where they're at. So this bar right here of these 6 lights, that is going to be those lights right up there. So those 6 lights are mapped out on this screen right here. And then the same goes for this bar. This bar right here is going to be those 6 lights right there up at the top of the stage. And then last bar, these lights right here, can't really see it, but they're the ones that are on the stage at the very back of the stage. So you'll see them if I were to light them up. You see those 4 lights right there? There's 2 others right there, or 4 others, sorry. There's 4 other lights right up there with those, but that is where that bar of lights is, and it corresponds to these lights here. So the best way to figure out how to use this board is to look at this key right here. So this key right here tells you which setting to have it on. So when the lights are white on the board, so as you can see, these white lights right here, these are white, you're gonna follow these presets. So these are the presets that we have right here. So now we can go, and that's considered the groups setting. So that's our group setting. So right here you can switch from groups to cues. We also have settings on cues. This turns the lights blue, so then you will follow the blue settings. So this key is easiest to be read when it comes to either what lights are being turned on. So if we're on the group setting, number 1 says house pendants. That's going to be the chandeliers that are in this room. So if I were to turn this on, you can see that the chandeliers in this room came on, and now I'm going to turn them off, and they turn off. So this key either tells you which lights you're turning on, specifically like these ones. These first 6 here tell you specifically which lights are being turned on. And then these right here after this, so 7, 8, 9, and 10, or 7, 8, 9, you can see that it says spotlight center floor. So this is what happens when, so this is telling you not only which lights are being turned on, but where they are happening. So if somebody asks specifically to have lights at the center of the floor with these mover lights pointed straight down, this is the one that we would use. All right, and that was just a quick tutorial on how to use the board. Now we're gonna go over how to turn everything off. So in an ideal situation, everybody from the event has left and you're ready to turn everything off. You're the only one left in the room, so you can just turn all the lights off. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is make sure all of these faders are down, and then finally make sure the Grand Master is all the way down. Then the next thing you'll do is come on over to this back wall here behind the board and the panel, and you'll just hit the off button. This will turn off all those lights, those blue lights on the back of each light, indicating that they are off. And then now you will come to the back of the board, push the power button, and a screen will pop up here, and you will just hit power off and it will turn the board off.